Welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim, and today on Ramblings, I'm not on the ridge.
No, he's out on the 41.36, baby.
And guys, it's already been a wild one out there. Gary and I, we went out on the back 41.36, 0.36, the 41, and I've got the scars to prove it. I am bleeding in multiple. Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
oh my gosh!
You
got look at that!
You got a good one there.
Dripping blood.
Dripping.
Oh my gosh! I wonder why the dog was licking at me while you.
Live action. Live action.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Speaking of live action, we saw a deer today.
Yes, we did.
We were about 10 yards from a little fawn, and Gary's like, "I got deer over here. I got deer over there. There's a deer right there." And there was a deer right there. We saw buck rubs and scrape places, and
she's trying to lick it.
She's like, "That's blood. Is some good stuff."
It's tasty.
Well, the reason I'm over here isn't just to see Mel and Gary or Anthony and Roxanne. It was David's birthday.
It was.
Yeah.
And
it was.
Did y'all have fun at the party?
I had
We
so much
did.
fun,
We did.
guys. It was such a great time. Such good food as usual, right?
What do you think about Danielle?
I actually really like her. I met her before YouTube met her.
Apparently, you gave her the what for? What are your intentions with my buddy?
So let me just tell you. So it was like an inside joke because David, sorry brother, I love you, but David has had several different girls that he's been interested in here and there. Not all of them make the cut and go on YouTube.
No.
And the thing is like, just, I don't know, I haven't been dating in a long time. Me and Gary have been together forever and ever, amen. And gonna be together forever and ever, amen. However,
I don't want to know that world.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
you
like,
don't want to, believe me.
we got
You don't
friends
want to.
that be dating
I got
and
lucky
stuff.
with Meredith.
Right? And so like you want to make sure, at least from my friends, they want to make sure that somebody that they like that also gets along and fits into their world, because when you're dating somebody, I guess, you want to make sure that they're going to be a good fit for you, but all aspects of you, not just like you at private at home, but you when you go out and you be with your friends. So anyway, yeah, we've met a couple of different people that he's been dating here and there, and I will say I like her. I really, really like her. I think that she fits so well with his personality, with him, first of all. Like, fits best with him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then aside from that, with, like, the whole group of everybody, she is, like, perfect. I really, really, really like her.
We all know David is a super hard worker.
Yes.
When he goes to work, he don't want to take lunch breaks. He wants to get the job done.
Tunnel vision.
I'm a little slower than that. I like my breaks now. But he has tunnel vision. And Danielle, she gets up before he gets out of bed to go clean up because he don't want her working.
Yeah.
She'll get up before he does and go pick up cans and take out trash and prepare a breakfast and everything.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that made for him. I mean,
definitely.
Oh man,
Definitely.
After you guys left, she cleaned up the site. I mean, Mike from DD5, amazing. He did an amazing job hosting that day, right?
Yeah,
he
he
cooked
did.
the food, made sure everybody was taken care of. Danielle was pretty much co-host.
Yes.
She did a great job. But no, the days after that, she made me and David pulled pork sandwiches again. We went and got pizza. He heated the pizza back up for us and the wings. I mean, she's taking care of us now. I mean, so yeah, I gave her a big thumbs up. She actually had told David she was a little more worried about meeting me than some of the other people, because me being one of his best bros and stuff. That
Right.
She didn't get the Tim, the best buddy thumb up.
She expressed that to me too when I first met her. And let's circle back here because we did the whole squirrel thing. So let's talk about the whole intentions of my brother thing.
Oh yeah.
So like it was a joke that we were talking about, right? Because it was like, lucky in love, unlucky in love, right? What are your intentions with my daughter? You ever hear like I'm sure you have heard the joke about guys and their daughters start, dating. They put their name on like a bullet, and then they put the bullet
I've got
like
one.
on a banister.
My daughter, yeah. I was cleaning my gun when that boy came over.
You
And
said, hey,
what's your name, boy?
Yeah, what's your intentions with my daughter? So we thought it would be funny. Like, we literally talked smack about it, and it was like a joke. And it was one of those, you ain't gonna do that. And it was one of those, you bet. Bet. It was a joke.
Okay.
But it was
so
funny.
you we went to Freedom Weekend recently.
Yeah.
Right? Did y'all have a little good time at that? Maybe a little bit, just a little bit.
You set the bar so high, Tim, for Freedom Weekend. Like, honestly, bougie has a whole new word. But I'm serious. But it was so good, and I'm so grateful and thankful. And the band, I still wear the band shirt.
Oh, that was fun. God,
that was
thank you
fun.
for supporting them. I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
no, it was
I
fun.
had a great time. It was 100% worth it. The family These guys deserve everything, every blood, sweat, and tear for that preparation. Jeff's already working on next year he's already got the bouncy house reserved.
Yep.
And actually, Mike from DD5 is already talking about the next year, and he's got huge plans.
Oh, does he?
What is the one thing that has been consistently a hurdle for every Freedom Weekend? It is, I mean, no matter how much money we spend, how much effort we put into it, what's the one thing that's always the hardest part, the worst part of any Freedom Weekend?
Fireworks?
No.
Heat?
The heat.
I'm like,
The heat.
I'm just traumatized. My PTSD is showing.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
I'm thinking
yeah,
of
yeah,
fireworks.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, but
That was
although
bad, but-
let me say, yours was epic, and so
Oh,
was
thank you.
Mike
Yes.
and Sid's
Yes,
at 3
oh, yeah,
Mississippi.
yeah,
And
yeah.
David's too. All right, I'm just shaming ourselves.
No, yours was epic. It was just an epic in a different way.
Epic fail, the best kind, right? The best.
But
kind
the
of
heat,
epic.
talking to Mike from DD5, I'm not going to spill his beans now. It's 2 years away. He has a way to overcome the heat.
Ooh.
Yeah. And it's not a pool. It's not anything like that.
Okay.
You guys are going to have to watch for DD5 in the future. He'll be talking about it.
I see you, Mike and Lissa.
Actually, Mike and Alyssa just put out, they're going live today. They may have actually already be live right now. David's actually live right now. Or anyway, Mike, in the emergency room.
No.
He actually put it out already.
Really?
Yeah.
We've been working all day long today, so I've
Yeah.
been in our bubble all weekend, basically
Yeah.
since we everybody hung out for
DD5
David's
Mike?
birthday.
GD5 Mike's in the emergency room today.
Is he okay?
I can't say. I mean,
Off camera? You're gonna let me know?
I
'Cause I'm gonna worry.
can't say off camera. I don't know.
Oh, well, I'm gonna call him as soon as we get
Yeah.
off this
Well,
thing. I'm gonna call him.
he posted something. He's going to do a live stream to give everybody an update of why he got sent to the emergency room. I don't know the results. I just know he was. I talked to him and he called David and said, "Oh, you know," and Melissa there was crying involved, and it was emergency room. And I don't know. I don't know the answer yet. So when we get done, we'll have to go check.
I will be calling Lissa
Yeah,
ASAP. Now I'm worried. Thanks a
when
lot, Tim. Now I'm worried.
When I got here, he was still at the emergency room.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So I'm go check out DD5 to find out. I have no idea what's going on. I really don't.
I hope he's
But-
okay.
Man,
Yes.
I hope he's all right.
If there's anything we can do, I don't even know what's happening yet, but if there's anything that we can
Yeah.
do, just holler. We've been kind of reclused for
Yeah,
since
yeah.
the
You
birthday
guys
party thing.
got some big things, some big changes
do.
on Simple Life Reclaim and your vlog channel.
Yep.
Hopefully you guys have already watched Real Talk with SLR. They put out a huge video.
Yeah.
I mean, it was 45 minutes long, huge, and it had a lot. If you watch the end of it, it explained the thumbnail.
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't watch the end of it apparently,
Well,
but
and a lot of people still think that we're clickbaiting. Like,
No.
we're not. Like, for real, we're
no,
not.
this huge changes.
Huge change.
So go check out Simple Life or Real Talk with SLR. It's still Real Talk with SLR, right?
As of today, maybe right now.
You guys got to go check it out.
I'm
As of today.
Yeah, as of today, right now, and maybe as of our next post. But I'm
Yeah.
gonna try to change some things even before that goes live, because the timing of when you're in the matrix, time doesn't necessarily move parallel, friends.
No.
Time moves sideways and upside down
there's
and
spider
inside
webs this
out.
way and
yeah,
that,
yeah.
yeah.
So as we're recording this, it's still Real Talk with SLR, but it will be something else.
And actually, the video coming out today on Real Talk with SLR, probably already out by the time you watch this, is me and Gary
Yeah, y'all are
on
in
the
it.
back property. The 40 acres back there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Again, .36 in the front.
Yeah.
41 in the back.
That's right.
We went over every inch of it.
Should we call our property the mullet? Is our property a mullet?
Business in the front, party in the back.
Our property's a mullet.
Man.
I'm sorry,
my
squirrel.
gosh. All right, so go check out Real Talk with SLR for a lot of, and of course Simple Life Reclaim. The big question is when, of course.
Yeah,
But when am I going to get to see the plastic peeled off the roof panels? And is it going to stick to it because it's been on there for 9 years?
You're gonna have to see on our next video.
Yeah.
There's so many people going, that plastic's going to stick to it. It's going to be adhered. You're going to have to get alcohol and turpentine and.
I mean, maybe it peels off like butter. Maybe, we're gonna have egg on our face again. It wouldn't be the first and it won't be the last.
I'm
because
excited.
we are keeping it real for you guys,
I'm excited.
We
So-
try to live life.
For the RidgeLife Ramblings viewers, when do you think they're going to get to see the plastic being peeled off? When?
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 I will tell you that you will see plastic being peeled off on our next post.
Yeah.
You will definitely see plastic. We worked all day today, guys. We worked all day today. as far as our new
Cool.
schedule goes.
You heard it here. You heard it here
So-
first. You heard it.
And guess what? And you want to know when that video is coming out?
Okay, please.
Tomorrow.
Tuesday.
Yes,
Tuesday.
tomorrow.
Excellent.
Not by noon though, friends. Algorithm says 2 o'clock.
Yep.
So
Yep.
that's
Gotta
what
put
it
it out
is.
when the
It
algorithm
might be
says.
noon
2
at where
o'clock.
you are.
Might be noon. Yeah, hey. We have people from the future that watch us all the time. They're like, it's like 4
That's-
o'clock in the morning on Wednesday. I'm like, how did you
Tis
get
true.
there already?
Tis true. I did see a video recently of y'all going on a little excursion on the motorcycle.
Yeah.
Now, I have not seen the motorcycle yet. That's something we're going to do. I'm doing a RidgeLife video. I pulled up to the 41.36. I've already seen Country Road Cure. We did a walkabout, see some of the new things they got going on. Here in just a minute, we're going to go walk around. I'm going to get to see Gary's bike,
Yeah.
right? And you've been doing some things upstairs, inside.
Yeah.
Lots of wax on, wax off.
We have a few things up the sleeve, and I know it doesn't look like it, you know, but it's there.
There's a
So
lot there.
on RidgeLife, you're going to get to see some not necessarily some beans spilled. You're going to get to see some behind the scenes a little bit, and I'm excited to see it. How was that motorcycle trip?
That was fun. That was super, super fun.
It was a lot of fun. I just looked at Gary because I always talk to everybody.
You know he's going to be
always,
grinning. Smile to you.
Everybody always says, "Mel, you talk so much, let Gary talk." I was trying to give him a talk because it was
Fun.
it's
It was
his
a
motorcycle.
blast. It was it's a ride, you know. I mean,
You enjoyed it.
yeah, it's,
that
it's one of those things that.
Now,
I
Gary's
really
bike
love.
is a little different. Me and Anthony and David, we got the Harley Davidson Cruisers, and Gary went a little different. Gary's course going to be a little bit different. What kind of bike do you have? What's the terminology for that bike?
So it's a dual sport.
Dual sport.
A lot of people refer to them as enduros or
Yep.
whatnot, but the technical term is a dual sport.
Yep.
Enduro would be more closer, leaning towards a dirt bike, and have more of dirt bike aspects to it. Whereas like the bike I have, it's got basically like crotch rocket forks.
Yep.
So it's not a dirt bike fork, but then the back end is a dirt bike back end.
Yep,
So
yep.
it's like
More
it
knobby
gives you-
tires. Do you have the metal boxes, the square,
got
the
the
rectangle
boxes. They're
boxes versus
plastic, but
not the metal. The rectangle boxes. Growing up with the kids, being me being a motorcyclist, I played a game when we're going on trips,
Yeah.
and when they're younger, we just say, if they say motorcycle, we
Yeah.
do a point game, right? And it helps them be aware of motorcycles. So when the kids start driving,
Yeah.
they'll be more aware of looking for motorcycles. Motorcycles, they're invisible, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then as they get to know motorcycles more, we start doing types,
Yeah.
right? Cruiser, crotch rocket, tourer, enduro, spider or a trike or something.
Yep.
And it gets fun.
Yeah.
It gets fun. When you can start going, oh, that's a BMW tourer or,
Yeah.
enduro.
Yeah.
So you might want to play that with the kids on your trips,
That'd
and
be
get them-
fun.
you got
That'd
girls
be
getting ready to be
super
driving
fun.
here very
True.
soon, right?
Pretty soon.
Yeah.
Pretty soon.
We always did the ABC game
ABC
on
game.
the traveling. So there's multiple ways that you can play it. One way that's like extremely difficult is if you use the first letter of the word,
Uh-huh.
and that's the letter like A. So you need to find something with the first letter of A to be like A,
there's,
or you play it just like any letter. It don't
Yeah.
matter, but it has to be.
Oh, you're gonna go through
one
the alphabet.
word
That's hard,
in one
yeah.
word itself. So
Yeah.
Z and Q are some of the hardest ones to find.
Unless you're
and-
traveling from Vegas to California,
yeah,
and
and
you
you're
go
looking
on
for
Zizix Road.
Quiznos, and you're looking for
That one's the Zix Road, you know. But from Vegas to
Laquinda or
Yeah.
something with a Q. Like,
Yeah.
Now,
those-
being
good
from
too.
West Tennessee, you know how many deer I got in West Tennessee. We
Yeah.
always played the deer game. We were, they're looking for
Okay.
deer, right? And I always said the first person to see a deer gets a kiss.
Okay.
Of course, the boys they don't want to kiss, right?
Like, I'm
But,
not playing
know.
this game.
But I was always the first one to I wanted to kiss.
Yeah, you're like, I want the deer, I want it.
And I see lots of deer. I saw a deer on the way over here from David's, big doe, right in the middle of the gravel road, just off the 41.36. Then of course we saw the little doe out there. So there's deer here in Arkansas, and bear. There's bear in them down in the woods
Oh, yeah.
because we
We-
saw tons of bear scat.
There was a lot of
Yeah.
scat in that one area that I took you to, and that's partly why I didn't want to take you through that back thicket area. That's
I ain't
there's a
scared- I
lot
ain't
of
scared
there's
of
a
no
lot
bear.
of
I ain't
that
scared
there's
of
a
no
lot of that aspect out there.
I'm
not
scared
afraid.
of spiders.
I ain't afraid of no
If
bears.
you watch these guys on one of their last
Yeah.
real talks, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It was not that way when Gary and I went through the woods this time.
No,
we
it
didn't
wasn't.
scream once about a spider, did we?
No.
And I don't like spiders. If
spiders were
if I had
not-
a spider on my face, I'd have been screaming. You'd have
Let
heard
me
me.
just say that
But
when
you two guys,
we were getting demolished
It
by
was
spiders.
every
it was
5
like every
feet.
foot. It was a spider.
Yeah.
We didn't. I guess you guys took them all out for us.
I guess we did.
Yes,
You
they
know?
finally decided to not
Like,
put up.
these
over
guys
there.
keep taking them out. You know, we're
Yeah.
gonna go somewhere
It
else.
wasn't that long ago. It was only a few days ago.
That
so maybe
was.
they didn't
Seriously.
have enough time, and it's been kind of windy
Yeah.
a little bit off and on. So maybe they're like,
That was
I'm not
hilarious
gonna
though.
spin my web.
That was the video. That was the video you guys were you
We made a big
The big
announcement.
thumbnail. The big yeah. So the first half of it was just screaming about spiders.
Yeah,
Yeah.
half
Right?
of it.
And you know.
A good amount of it, yeah.
Hey, so poor Gary, speaking of insects, got demolished today.
Oh.
Today's been a wildlife
It's
day.
been a wildlife day. It's been a wild day.
We saw a turtle.
Oh, turtle. Yeah.
We saw a
Turtle.
Turtle.
But, yeah, I got attacked by wasps, which was not fun.
Were
Yeah.
they big red wasps or you remember?
It was the
they were
nasty kind
the
that gave me a
dark
goose egg.
red, black ones. That it's
Yeah,
like
he got
yellow
at
wing.
least 10 stings on his back of his arms and
Back.
back. I saw him.
Yeah.
That's going to be on a video, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be on.
That's gonna
Until
be on our real, that's
until
gonna
my
be on our
GoPro
real
battery
channel.
went like this,
Yeah.
whew,
Yeah.
out of the thing with me recording, because I was flailing
So
around.
that was caught on film. Yeah, it's going
Yeah.
to be crazy.
You guys will definitely be seeing it in a video shortly.
So
Poor Gary. I
at,
feel so bad.
at Freedom Weekend, you got to meet Meredith, my girlfriend.
Yeah.
What'd you think about the judge?
I
huh?
really liked her too.
Do you think we think we're a good
I
fit?
think that you
think
and
you
I
guys
think
are.
that you guys are a great fit. I think that you guys have similar but different personalities. You're both kind of quirky.
Very.
But
yeah.
you guys are both I don't know how to say this, like fun and adventurous, but at the same time you guys are also traditional in certain
Reserved.
ways.
Yeah.
Reserved.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trying to find the right
I
words.
feel that
I-
you guys are perfect for each other in the sense that you're gonna open her up a little bit in the sense of
Yeah,
you know,
she's
things,
risk
but
averse.
She's
I'm
also
a little bit of a speed demon, you know,
Yeah.
the motorcycles and stuff. But she's on the horses, and she goes snow skiing and all that stuff. And I'm still learning to be an equestrian. I love horses, though. Oh my gosh, I love
Yeah.
horses. And
I feel like she might be able
She's
to
gonna learn
rein
to
you
get
in a little
she'll
bit.
learn to get on the
that
back
one,
of
you
your
know what I mean?
Ducati.
oh, I don't know about the Ducati. She has been on the back of the Harley once.
Okay.
And we're working on Black's Blues and Barbecue. She
Okay.
said she's gonna go, so we may not be doing the
It's all about balance, honey.
Yes.
You guys
Yeah.
seem to balance each other out really well.
our
Yep.
the ever since we met, the only thing we've ever said is our energies. It's just natural. We fit naturally together.
Yeah.
It's just been seriously a symbiotic flow of energy.
Yeah.
And
That's what
from the first time we really our first date was odd. I don't know if you heard this. She was at a cheer competition. I was just talking to her, and she went to get her nails done with her best friend, and they said they're gonna go eat afterwards. Do I want to meet them for dinner? Her and her best friend for the first date.
Okay, so you're like, dang, I'm getting
She's in
interviewed.
farm clothes.
I'm getting interviewed on the first date.
By two women.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it was very odd, and the girl and Christina, her friend, she hugged me more, and it was very odd. It was a very odd first date, but I passed the test. I did pass the test, and then the second date we just fell into a groove, and we've been riding it ever since. Yeah, it's very fun, very fun.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
So,
Ladies.
what
getting jealous.
besides this beautiful house you're building, which is again amazing? What's something else the viewers can look forward to maybe this upcoming year on Simple Life Reclaim? What's I know we have the changes, right? But,
Right. On Simple Life Reclaimed,
yeah, Simple Life Reclaim.
a whole lot of building.
A lot of building.
A whole lot of building.
And people have been very particular in how they want you to do this process. They want to see the electrical. They want to see the insulation. They want to see the stairs being cut out. Why is it not always feasible to just throw out content, build content like that? Why can't you just right now go rip a hole in the ceiling and put the stairs in?
Because I'm not rich. Like
That's a huge part of it.
Because I'm not
That's a big-
rich.
that's a
and
big
I'm,
part.
If we did build videos constantly every single week, it would be a net zero,
yeah.
right?
No, you'd be negative.
Totally negative.
You would. How would you eat?
Oh no, because if you make a dime and you spend $1,
Yeah.
it's not going to.
It's negative.
But it's also, where are you living right now?
In the basement.
If you cut out a giant hole in your ceiling and put stairs in,
Yeah, then all of the, heat
that are for what purpose?
Heat
You're not
rises,
heat,
so like in the winter
yeah,
time.
where's all your heat gonna go?
And then also like the cold too, though. Like the cold
So-
wouldn't just stay down here; it would also rise. But
Yeah, it would be miserable on trying to condition the basement in the same aspect.
now, like,
So-
me and Gary have gone through this a couple of times, like behind the scenes throughout our marriage, because I was the really pushy person on let's get out of the dang trailer and let's move into the basement, and Gary was no, we need to finish the house, Mel. And I said yes, I need some sanity and I need to get out of this camper. I need a flush and toilet, a big shower. I don't want to shave my legs and sit on the toilet at the same time anymore. I need space.
Yep.
And
No.
so I pushed for us to get out of the camper, and also my health was really kind of taking a dive, and that's when all this stuff started changing and everything, and I needed to be out of the camper. But by putting us out of the camper, and we had to spend so much time on making the basement livable, and then now that we're living in there, it has changed the way that you would go about building a structure from the ground up, because
Right.
usually you would do all the electrical in one go, right? Well, we didn't even have the cabin up there built yet.
No.
So, I mean, we had to go that first winter with it just being a flat roof and like painting on that dry lock and stuff and making a roof, and
Yeah.
just we've had to do
Everything.
a lot of things that way, which is not the typical way that a person would just build a house. I don't regret any of it for a single moment, because I know that we've always made the decisions that are best for us and our family and our kids and our wallets and our physical bodies and our mental health, and trying to balance all of it. Although I will say that, like, possibly for maybe not necessarily always the finance part of it, because by living in the basement we had to spend on things to get the basement living ready when we could have maybe made more progress on the house upstairs. There's all the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, right? But I feel like we've made the best decisions that we can, living in where being the driver of this freaking show. Like,
'Cause it's not just you and Gary. You have kids to think about, right?
Yeah.
And teenage kids.
Yeah.
Who need their space.
Yeah.
You know, and how long were you in a camper?
we were in a camper for 2 years.
2 years, yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
I've been in the Ridge Crib for 2.5 years, and
Yeah.
it's just me,
Yeah.
right? Can you imagine 5, semi-adults? I mean,
Yeah.
your kids are young adults now. You know,
Yeah.
even Abraham's getting, he's got the
He's
glasses, and
getting
he's big,
bigger,
but
yeah.
he's
He's
a
getting-
little young man.
Physically, and I know the kids are still in the basement and they have, the bunk beds and
Oh,
stuff,
but they've
right?
got their space.
They do have their own spaces to sleep. We spent time to build them that wonderful treehouse that
Absolutely.
they just ran out of and back inside
Yep,
the
yep,
door.
they
They
just
use
walk
it.
by. They just
They
walk right
use
behind
that
you.
treehouse almost every day. So when they need space, like to just go and be out of our hair or just do their thing, they have their spaces to do that. But trust me when I tell you, and y'all and everybody, we want to give them their bedrooms. We want to
yeah.
give them that. That's something that is nagging at us, and we don't need anyone else to tell us for us, because that already is on us. We already feel that. Like,
So, 2 years in the camper.
Yeah.
A good portion of it off grid.
yes.
A good portion of it was off grid. I'm 100% off grid now. I'm working towards the solar power. Hopefully, have that done by the end of summer.
Your
That's my
solar
goal.
setup looks
My
so
Oh, thank you.
good.
Like that
It's so
carport?
good.
Yeah.
It's so
Really, really
good.
good.
So
Ju-
impressive. Like, I don't want to cut you off, but let
No,
me just
no.
say that we went out to the place on the 4th of July, and that I feel like a terrible friend, and I said that in our video because we've been friends with Tim for all these years now, right? I think that we've been friends for at least 5 years.
Oh yeah.
And like knowing each
I
other
think we
in
met
person,
2019,
in person,
2020
right?
for
We
sure.
met in 2019
yeah.
online,
Yeah.
but then in person, right?
Yep.
Which online counts too. Anyway, escort. We've been friends with this whole time, and we've never gone out to Tennessee and seen his place. And so going out there and being able to share that part with you and seeing your place and then being like, I recognize that from the video and I see this. It was very cool to be able to go out there and also to see all the hard work that you've done. We kick
Thank
your
you
butt
very
all the
much.
time and say no work life and you get teased and, but truly you've put in so much hard
Yeah.
work and
Well,
it
I
shows.
appreciate it. And,
it really does.
And I really appreciate the video you did, and you did a really good job of the tour of the Ridge. If you haven't seen it, about 100,000 people have. It's
Yeah.
at like 90,000 now, I think.
Close to, yeah.
Yeah.
It exploded for some reason. I
Yeah.
don't know why, but it did.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it was a pretty simple video, but
The
thank
elephant
you guys.
tree, the Meteor Valley, and all that stuff, and
Yeah.
of course SLR putting their take on it. And of course the fireworks.
The
and,
fireworks,
you
the
did-
food, the
Yeah,
bands,
yeah, yeah.
and we kind of went over like the history of
Oh,
Freedom Weekend in
yeah,
that video.
that was
We-
very, very important.
We
Very,
talked
very
about
important.
a lot of it because I feel like some of the people that maybe are casual viewers, they hear all of us YouTubers talking about this Freedom Weekend and they don't know how and why and what
Yeah.
and anything.
Yeah.
So I wanted to kind of fill in because you were the 5th annual.
That was
That's a
the
pretty
fifth
big
annual,
deal.
And I was at the inaugural. I was at the very first
Yes,
one
you
where
were.
Mel and I and Gary, we ate the copperhead.
Yes,
right?
we did. I skinned it.
Yeah. I put it on the grill. We put some tapatio on
That's
it.
right. It was good.
All right, so a little bit earlier, I asked you about next year, and I was more leading to, again, a win question.
Yeah, win,
Right? Okay.
win.
You had a 5-year plan. Is that about right? Okay. How far are you now in the 5-year plan?
We just started the year 4.
Okay.
No.
So are
Technically.
you telling me that 2026 is the year the kids move into their bedrooms?
Absolutely. 100%.
Absolutely.
You guys hearing that?
Yeah, absolutely.
2026, the stairs will be installed. We'll have electricity and interior. You'll have a kitchen
Yeah.
upstairs.
Oh my goodness, I can't wait.
Yeah, and then the downstairs is going to have a huge transformation whenever the upstairs living space is created.
Right.
What are your plans for the downstairs?
We are going to completely finish it up the rest of the way. Right now, we didn't close in the ceiling at all because I still have to have piping through everything and all that, and I didn't really want to close that in to cut it out and do more work than needed, you know. So we still have to do all that. Plus, we've got to, you know, spruce up the outer side of the basement wall and make it not look so basement-y in the sense of blocks.
Yeah.
You know, I want to put some rock or faux rock or something to where it just makes it pop a little bit more, you know.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well,
And downstairs is going to be the party area.
yeah.
So like all of our living is going to be upstairs. Our bedrooms and stuff we built them intentionally smaller,
Yep.
right? Because we don't want bedroom kids. I'm
Right.
sorry, we don't have
Right.
bedroom kids where the kids go and just hide in their room and they only come out to eat meals, and we don't have a family like that. That's not our family's dynamics. Never has been, nor do we ever want it to be. That being said, the big grand basement area where the bedroom is right now for them, my kitchen is, the living room is, this whole downstairs area is going to be into a very inviting community type area where when we have barbecues and we have friends and people come over, and even when it's just our family hanging out, this is where we're going to be mostly hanging out. Upstairs, the bedrooms are for storing your clothes and going to sleep. Lola! Sorry.
That's all right.
I might be able to get a pool table again.
Ooh, pool table, yeah.
Yeah.
I got rid of my pool table when we moved out here. I
We had a
really
nice
missed
one in the
that pool
garage.
table.
We had a really nice one in the garage.
And it was a
Maybe.
pain in the butt to get and move around, and it was such a hard work just to get it and everything. And for me to have to go through that again, I'm not looking forward to it. But
We might, and I will spill
I
some
really
like
want
future beans too. So like in the future, Anthony and Rox and me and Gary, we would also like to have a community building over by Camp Life, and it's going to be kind of like Anthony's bar and the game room and another kind of communal hangout space. So that way, when we have people coming up and staying with us and stuff, they can like stay in there. We can have like the kids' birthday parties and stuff over there, just big events and stuff like that. We can do over there,
Yep.
and that space might have the pool table.
Ah.
So I don't know. It just depends on how long Gary can wait for having the pool table.
I mean, I don't mind having multiple pool tables. On.
He's like, I want to shoot some pool.
I want a pool table in my own basement.
The sun is starting to set. We can barely see a little bit over the west horizon, and I've still got to get the tour here to finish up my RidgeLife video and get you some great footage of Gary's motorcycle, of course, the front of the building, the things that have been going on inside upstairs. Goodness gracious, so many things. So I appreciate you guys sitting down for rambling with me.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's always a good time to come on the 41.36, and again, you guys are always welcome on the Ridge.
Oh, we'll
Always.
be back out.
Right?
You
Yep.
know what?
we will be
Honestly,
back.
we will definitely back.
I'm spilling some beans right here. I have not put this out yet.
Okay.
July 28th, first shipment of materials showing up on the Ridge
Ooh.
for the house build. Yeah, so I've got to get the solar power shed going, but subfloor materials, windows, Pella windows, coming July 28th, the first shipment showing up. It's going to come in multiple shipments, with the final shipment being the SIP walls.
Well,
Okay.
just holler when you're ready for us to come on over and lend you a hand. And you have to holler though, because we'll go 5
Oh, yeah.
years
Oh, yeah.
with saying like, yeah, we'll come
I've
by,
got
but
a
if we don't
40
put it
foot
on the calendar.
I've got a 40-foot LVL ridge beam. It's one beam, 40 foot, this big, this big. I'm gonna need Gary. I'm
Sounds
gonna
like a
need
good
Gary. Yeah, oh yeah.
40
Sounds like a good
40
time.
foot LVL ridge beam. It's not light. I'm gonna have to rent a low and
Yeah,
boom
yeah.
lift, and yeah, it's
I would see what the poundage is on that thing.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big.
It's gonna be up there, 40 feet.
40 foot, one beam.
One beam.
Yeah.
Is that the header?
Huh? Yeah, that's
Or
the ridge beam.
the
That's
ridge
the 40.
beam?
That's the
Okay.
ridge beam for the barn, the timber frame. Yeah.
That sounds like a good time.
Yeah, with Douglas fir timbers coming off of it and everything. Yeah, it's gonna be great. So guys, that was some bean spilling. July 28th, first shipment showing up on the ridge. They've been asking when.
That's in like that's in like a week.
Yeah.
That's literally a
First
week.
shipment. Yeah.
That's crazy.
So,
Crazy.
guys, I love every single one of you. I love these guys. Hopefully you're subscribed to Simple Life Reclaim, Real Talk with SLR. Big things coming over there on those channels. So love every single one of you. Hit that notification bell.
Over there.
Right here.
Over there.
Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. It's always 100% free. And until next time, hope everyone has a blessed day. Keep rambling.
And
Go
go
RidgeLife.
RidgeLife.
Woo!
Bye.